why does our church seem to lack inspirational things for teenagers to do? Well, some places it seems there's a lack of that, and in some places there's not. I've been to a lot of places where there's a very vibrant young community in the parishes. And you may say, well, how can we do this? I have a very clear, definite, simple idea on this. Basketball is not the way to do it. There's nothing wrong with basketball. Nothing wrong with sports, nothing wrong with that. Kids should have those things, but not in the youth ministry. What should they get in the youth ministry? They should get their religion. And you have to do it in a way that you can engage them. Now, I am not a youth minister. I have never specialized in speaking to youth. I don't do it. I get invited, Father, come and talk to 500 young people. No. Well, come over here and talk to 500 women. No. I don't do it. I talk to people. I don't talk to homogeneous groups of people. I talk to the big group. Get all the kids in there. There's nothing wrong with having youth gatherings. I don't do it, though. I don't need to. Here's what happens. I do my thing, and they get it, young and old. I have 4-year-old kids who can quote verbatim, including my accent, entire homilies. And if you want, you ought to see that if you want to see something. I mean, honestly, to me, it's unfathomable. I can't hardly believe it, you know. I mean, how could a little kid, could I have listened to a preacher when I was 5 years old? Yeah, I used to listen to Bishop Sheen. Did I know everything he was saying? No, but by golly, I stood there mesmerized on Sunday night with my family. There was something there, you know. The Holy Spirit can do things very mysteriously. If you want to have a really fruitful youth ministry in your parish or whatever, teach the kids the faith. And do it in a way that engages them, that's interesting, give them a chance to answer questions. Here's what it always boils down to. And I don't know if you've noticed this in life or not. It always boils down to an individual human being. And that's where the success or failure of it is going to be, in an individual person. Now, the person doesn't have to be a rocket scientist. They don't have to have a doctorate in theology, but they have to be in love with Jesus Christ, and they have to learn their faith. And then it'll be a natural thing, conveying it. You can't fool young people. I've learned that. They're smart. You can't mess with them. They will find you out in an instant. They see through that baloney. You know, be honest and be yourself. I'm brutal. I'll tell you that right now. I'm brutally tough with them. You know, there's always a wise guy. You know, fine, I like wise guys. And they'll ask a hard question, or they'll try to embarrass you with a sexual question or something. Came to the wrong place. I'll give them an honest, straightforward answer in accordance with the church's teaching, not run from it. Give it to them. And I can give them all kinds of examples, you know, from my life. Not everybody can do that, thank God. But, you know, it's got to be interesting, but that's how you do it. I'd pray the rosary, holy hour once a week. Boy, that's a big one. I've talked to a lot of people who have youth ministry, and they have the kids come in and they have a holy hour from the exposed Blessed Sacrament. That is the greatest gift a loving God ever gave to his beloved children. And Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament he'll work miracles with young and old alike. Do not be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid, oh, they'll be bored. Jesus and his mother will take care of that. The kids aren't getting that anyplace else. Why should they come to church or in a youth group for basketball? Go to the YMCA or to the high school or whatever. Yeah, no. Give them something they can hold on to for the rest of their life, and they will respond to that. That's my experience. But it depends on the person doing it. If you don't really believe it yourself or you're not really on fire, don't expect them to catch fire. Fire is a contagious thing. You're going to start a fire, you use a match or a lighter or some material. You need an ignition. Okay, well, you've got to be ignited before you can ignite them. Very, very important.